Is of course. Humanity excels at living in the present, but while the pilgrimage and the Night Warden Wars lead us to a better future. Only by uniting the people of Natlan across countless eras to come up with such a set of rules. The first Pyro Archon must have possessed a level of insight I can. That's correct. Namely, a framework. By holding the. In addition, the sacred.
So, it all comes down to the power of the divine. Wait, is that a family portrait?
Yes. I turned a piece of.
Your sister is. Paimon was having a. It really doesn't look like there was anything.
A little late for that.
Sorry.
No matter what becoming the Ark, my father made them. One time, we didn't close the. My sister and I still remember the.
Wow.
Isn't that what being a family is all about? As the Archon, I made a vow.
Well, what happened after?
I believe she ended. Anyway, place the ancient name up there, and then we'll begin. Surely as the echoes of life, ancient name.
Am I hallucinating again?
Kachina! Are you okay?
Huh? I'm not seeing things, am I? Is the Abyss playing tricks on me again?
It's okay, Kachina. It's just
Everyone, you have to listen to me. I've been investigating the Night Kingdom this entire time. I was waiting for the why. The Why saved me. Even though the Night Kingdom has become a huge mess, though. I keep hearing these awful sounds.
Don't listen to those sounds, Kachina. The Abyss is trying to strip you of your sanity. All you need to do is stay safe and wait for us. We'll be there shortly.
It's okay. I feel so much better now that I've had the chance to talk to you guys. You don't need to worry about me. I've never been strong or special at all, really. So I don't blame anyone for forgetting about me or leaving me behind. I'll find a way back.
You're always like that. I don't know what lie. You're a victor of the Night Warden Wars. A hero of Natlan. All you need to do is...
I'm still...
All you need to do is play. No one fights alone. We're not leaving you behind. Not ever.
Yeah, we're so close. We can't call it quits now. Thank you. Be careful.
Looks like we've lost contact. Now comes the most dangerous part. You have to traverse the Night Kingdom in your physical form. This entrance to the Night Kingdom was left behind after an abyssal invasion. Even a brief amount of time inside could expose you to corrosion.
I know. I'm prepared for that possibility.
All right. Then I wish you all the best. I'll tell Koichi to be ready just in case. She's very experienced in dealing with abyssal corruption. That face you just made. Don't tell me you two got into another argument.
No, I just feel bad for creating more work for her.
I'll go with them too, Archon. The more people, the stronger the party. Thank you so much for your help, everyone. It really means a lot that you're willing to brave these dangers with me. And there's no time to lose, so let's get going.
Now that I've lost my power, I won't be able to provide much practical support. But I can still keep an eye on the situation from here. Eon-san, I know it's unlikely, but if you encounter a situation you can't handle...
That won't happen.
I hope not.
I really want to go traveling. I don't mind where we go, as long as I have my friends with me. Oh, oh, My time with Espina has taught me that carrying an unreliable weapon is worse than not carrying one at all.
So we're under...
That's because in the distant past, Natlan was home to an incredibly advanced... Humans only established their own...
So these are Saurian ruins? Wait, you mean like the elemental...
Yes, a really long time ago. Very few records have survived. These ruins have been...
So what you're saying is...
No. It's going to be obstacle after obstacle from here.
It's the
Of course. I'm eager to get started.
Then let's go. We won't let it...
Seems like the road ends here. How should we get across?
As a professional trainer, I think you could stand to build up your endurance, Paimon.
Professional trainer? Paimon thought you were a warrior from the Collective of Planning.
Well, that goes without saying. But I actually work as a sports coach. I provide professional guidance for many of Natlan's popular sports. And I don't just mean physical training. I design new...
Those guys look familiar.
We've fought them before. Let's go. Show no mercy. Busted.
A proper send-off!
Life goes on.
Hey there! we need to go seems really high up.
Gotcha. Rise.
Haha! Watch out! A proper send-off from the Stina with love. Hey there!
Busted. Here comes the catch.
Hey there! Watch out! Watch out!
Quietly now.
Coming at ya! Attack!
Things are about to get dicey.
Eat this! Nice and spicy! Hiya! Watch out! Hiya! Right. Coming at ya! This is the final stretch. We just need to climb up, and we'll be there. Nothing to it. Easy for you to say.
This must be the...
Yes.
We actually have to go. Okay, Paimon just needs to psych herself up. Hey! You don't have to drag Paimon! You're pulling too hard!
Looks like we made it. This is the Night Kingdom.
It looks so different from what I imagined in the stories.
That overflow of energy is probably what trapped Kachina here in the first place.
From this point forward, everything we know about the real world no longer applies. Anything can happen here.
Paimon's more worried about—
Do you see that patch of light on the ground? It's shining down from that fissure in the sky.
Oh yeah, right in front of us. So that's coming from up there? Oh,
Just like I said. Or if this was the real...
that's it? Right.
So that means all we need to do is find...
Exactly. This...
Yeah.
Those are all manifestations of abyssal power. Be careful.
Ghost! A talking ghost!
Calm down. I'm here to help. You're the ones who helped Yes, I'm Vichama's friend, Mal. It's like it was... I'm sorry, I can only...
No. We should be the ones apologizing. But we had to destroy it.
Of course. Under the power of the... Turns out even our...
Whether in triumph...
Exactly. That you're looking for a young... I'd like to help her. Be careful.
Paimon didn't realize it had gotten this bad.
It's like a seething volcano ready to engulf our world at any moment.
Ouch!
Quick, get back here. You can't go wandering off. Stick close to me. My power will be able to ward off attacks for the time being. We won't be able to keep this up. Let's try another route. This way. Not good. More monsters.
We shouldn't waste our time on them. Hey there! Hey there!
Quietly now.
Hey there!
Wheel of Life. Oh, Paimon can't see anything!
It's easy to get lost here. Just stick close.
Did you hear that? What? Never mind. It was probably just my imagination.
Don't scare Paimon like that!
I heard it too. It was a voice from the abyss.
What did it say?
Doesn't matter. It certainly doesn't harbor good intentions.
Paimon just heard it too! Let's keep going. Paimon wants to get out of this place!
Oh, we're here, Kachina!
Mualani? You made it!
Looks like our reunion will have to wait until we take care of...
Good idea. Let's...
Watch out! A proper send-up!
Gotcha.
bunch of times. The Wyap's power helped keep me hidden, so I just tried to stay out of sight until you got here.
Atta girl. You did so well.
Should we start heading back then?
Actually, I have a request. Will you come visit the Wyap with me? I can't exactly put it into words, but...
That was the Pyro Archon's theory as well. Everything we've seen here certainly seems to back it up.
In the Night Kingdom, there are 6 main totem poles representing the Wyap of each tribe. You can think of them like the body of each Wyap. Additional totem poles, like the ones around here, serve as proxies to which the Wyap... There are countless, but if a proxy were to become severely contaminated, then a soul could become lost within the Night Kingdom.
Judging by the current situation, I don't think we're dealing with just one contaminated proxy. Even if we could drive back the abyssal power from one of them, that probably wouldn't even put a dent in the problem.
Still, we can't just leave the Wyap to suffer. It's protected me this whole time.
I agree. Getting rid of the monster might slow down.
Kachina? What's wrong?
Nothing. Just a headache. And
Maybe we really should leave.
No, I'm fine. Just up ahead. I'll lead the way. Besides...
Listen to me, Kachina. Well, you don't have anything to prove either. It's okay if you reach your limit. We'll be...
All right.
We've already come all this way.
Let's go. This way.
I'll stay here and try to stall the Abyss monster.
All by yourself?
It's all right. I don't have much time left. So go.
Thank you for everything.
You're a true hero. Does your head still hurt? Let me help you walk.
I'm fine. You should know I'm made of stronger stuff than that. Wyap! I'm back! My friends and I are here to heal you. Wyap!
So we were right. The contamination is our... Alright, get ready, everyone! Time to purge the abyssal energy from this place!
Careful. We've got company.
Already?
You really think you tried to... You would have dispersed... You may have defeated others of my kind in the past, but under... No. I thought this night... That is the ancient... The Pyro Arc. Don't believe me? Then ask yourself, why is the Pyro Archon strong beyond measure, while you, Kachina, remain so pathetically weak?
Kachina! Give me your hand. Feel that? I'm right here next to you.
Thanks, mualani. Because I'm not alone.
You're right. Maybe comforting ideals don't have any power, but you also couldn't—
What?
The courage we have to stand before you and not back to— The power lies not but in our commitment to—
Well said!
Let's go, Kachina. It shouldn't take more than 2 of us to handle an enemy like this.
Sorry in advance, but you deserve what's coming to you!
There aren't many in Natlan who can beat us when we're together. It's time he got a taste of that kind of power.
From the ashes to the flames of redemption.
Need a surfboard? Yes! Amazing! Right here! Drilling!
Time for my coming.
Catch an epic wave! Right here! Shockwave! Carving wave! Amazing!
We won! We actually won!
That's what he gets for
Fantastic work, Kachina. This makes me so... I'm happy too, Mualani. Together we really are unstoppable.
Huh? My ancient name is glowing?
It's probably a...
Wait.
That was a bold move, diving headfirst into the fire. Still, seeing you pull it off, everything you said, it took years. The Pyro Archon's plan will... Only then will we... Tupac,
I've heard that name before.
since you were able, under the name... As long as its blaze, even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
So that...
What do you mean?
500 years ago?
We can go over the details once we get... I know bits and pieces, but...
This sounds like something that's going to... Okay, that should be enough. Why up? Why up? Can you hear me?
I hear your voice.
Great. Well then, I'm afraid it's time to say goodbye. I was going... I'll keep searching.
You are all...
Huh?
You are all... Your ancient... Focus. The story of your ancient name is... It gladdens me to see the Pyro Archon's plan. Go now, my children.
I know we've never met before, Wyub, but I just wanted to say thank you for encouraging Kachina.
Whoa! What's going on? An earthquake?
We're out of time. It's the power of the Abyss. Quick, we need to run!
It's a Sealy! The Sealy opened the way for us!
Come on, faster!
We'll never make it!
You've done well. Now come home.
We're back!
The Pyro Arc... But she's not here. Yeah, didn't she...
She's still in the speaker's chamber.
So you're saying her consciousness did all that?
Every great display of power comes at a price. You must feel terrible, Kachina. Just hold on. We'll get you to a doctor soon. Let's get back to the stadium. The Pyro Archon said she'd have a doctor waiting for us.
I recommend getting a full checkup, just to make sure no damage gets left behind.
Paimon feels okay. What about you, Traveler? Right.
Let's get going. We need to share...
Right. The Wyatt mentioned something...
I'll let her explain every move we...
There's a lot...
It's good to see you all here in one piece. I know you must have a...
Thank goodness you made... Take a seat, everybody. All right. I have to say, though...
She's always been special like that.
Given the current situation, that ability...
Of course.
Thank you, Koichi.
All right, all right. Just give it time.
Yeah.
All right. There's some... I'll get straight to the point. Natlan is on the verge of destruction. It's very possible our nation has less than a year...
Huh? No.
That's right. Our looming...
Mualani told us a little...
500 years ago, all the nations of Teyvat were invaded by the Abyss. Unlike the other nations, the battle against the Abyss, even then, and still, the problems plaguing them immediately after the war. But at that time, our civilization was, if we didn't bring... So, the Archon...
So that's what happened. After finding Kachina, since the plan was mentioned, but there's still something I don't understand.
Huh? But that doesn't make any sense!
That's right. A god can extend but, as we all know, a human life only by dying.
So, in other words, this is your...
Yes. If the Natlan of the future, the goal was to reunite. Once a tribe was, the chosen would then stay.
So that means...
That's right. After your adventure in the night.
So in other words, you always knew who the Wyatt were going to pick from each tribe?
Yes. According to the plan, each tribe was supposed to have been fully restored by the time I awoke. But something went wrong along the way. The 6 heroes successfully inherited the ancient names from 500 years ago, but the intel regarding the plan wasn't passed on to them. Once again, it comes down to the deterioration of the Night Kingdom. Communication between the Sacred Flame and the Wyatt has been blocked.
Just like how the Ode of Resurrection failed to bring Kachina back.
Exactly. It's just another tactic the Abyss is using against us. The Abyss may not possess intelligence, but its methods certainly aren't easy to counter. If we want to unblock that information from being passed on, my presence alone isn't enough. The ancient name-bearer must establish a greater connection to their name. So, I've tried my best to help them from the sidelines. Currently, Shilonin of the Children of Echoes, Kinich of the Scions of the Canopy, and Iansan of the Collective of Plenty have all been acknowledged by their names. During your adventure, you too earned the acknowledgement of your Wyatt Mualani. In the process, you gained the memories stored within your name.
But we have less than—
Yes, but we have no choice. We cannot start the plan until all the heroes have been gathered. That's also why I haven't been able to take action despite the urgency of the situation.
But if you knew this whole time, why didn't you just tell me about my role in all this? Wouldn't that make everything go a lot faster?
Perhaps, but the opposite could also be true. Knowing your destiny too early could mean failing to realize your full potential. Just like your determination to save Kachina, I hope your commitment to this endeavor comes from your own strength of will, rather than a sense of obligation.
So I suppose you're not going to...
That's right. Their time is yet to come. Putting pressure on them beforehand will only... I can only trust. I have never believed I could solve it. Natlan's salvation lies not in its Archon or any singular individual, but in us all. You're quite perceptive, aren't you?
Huh?
Even though I sacrificed my power, after all, in addition to their...
Fuel?
Yes. The stories embodied over time, they became on their own. Each, by burning those items, I was able to activate the... It was a rather crude approach.
But what? That's exactly why I dragged you all here. No matter what.
You have nothing to be sorry. And then, besides, when those heroes entrusted their belongings to me, or the Pyro Archon of their time, it was out of a desire to contribute to Natlan's survival. If they knew those items helped save the present-day heroes of Natlan...
Even when you put it that way...
There's no need. The people and the events of the past are never truly lost to us. We simply can't... If you still have regrets, let them fuel your resolve in the battles to come. Your deeds will become new legends and nurture new forms of power just like the items once stored here.
Well, we'd still like to return the favor.
Well, if that's the case, just treat me to a drink sometime. Now that Kachina has returned, we can finally hold the victory, and we could all use the rest, that's for sure. Plus, you'll be able to... Try not to let it get... All right.
When I was young, I used to sit by the hot springs and listen to the stories of warriors from all over now. They attract people from all walks of life. Friends come easy. The people of the springs have never claimed the hot springs as their own private property. They are there to bring all hot spring buddies together. It's been really nice seeing the children of my tribe get older. It's helped me gradually understand the true value of the springs. I've witnessed their energy, their determination, their absolute... I'm certain Mualani will become a great warrior when she grows up. She possesses infinite potential. I can see it. One day, when I'm no longer in fighting form, I'll come here and tell stories to all the children, just like those warriors did for me. So, you better get busy, Pyro Archon, or I'll end up running out of stories.
Our nation is engulfed in darkness. Our tribes stand divided, and yet you promise victory in the distant future. The Abyss is a cunning enemy, one that I faced in battle many times. Were that not my rage, but you came to me because you knew. I understand your choice. The heroes of today will forge the path ahead with blood and fire. Just remember, otherwise rest assured, I'll find a way to collect for Natlan.
So, but...
You can't ask her those questions and expect her to answer, my dear. The decision is hers to make. We will do everything we can to rebuild the tribes. Don't even across time.
Yeah, Mom's right.
Oh, I imagine he... Just remember, no matter what happens in the future, we will always love you.
I'll come find you one day. I know I can't live that long, but I'll think of something. There has to be a way for us to meet again one day. If there's an answer out there somewhere, I'm gonna find it. So, don't forget about me.
If that's your decision, then you have my full support, Archon.
May our children live to see such a lovely son.
For Natlan!
No one fights alone. The rules are my legacy. They shall grant us the strength to overcome the next tragedy.
War forged the 6 tribes, taught us how to fight, instilled in us what it means to love.
Who will be the one to bring this to an end?
We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
Take it easy. Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding. Take it easy.
You here for the victory feast too?
Oh, no. I knew Chaska would be here, so I just came to deliver some medicine. I was about to leave, actually. It's not that I don't want to celebrate Kachina and the others. I'm so glad she made it back. It's just... well, I'll make things awkward if I'm around my sister right now.
Ah, well, you two had a fight, so Paimon can understand.
She didn't cause any trouble during your trip, right?
Yeah, she was...
That's good.
Is there a reason you asked? You were pretty outspoken when we first met, but now it's like you're holding something back.
Maybe it seemed her impulse to fight is extremely strong. Her mental strength helps her rein it in, but she still loses control sometimes. I had no idea what you might face in the Night Kingdom, so I didn't want to take any chances.
So what you're saying is...
Okay, so anyway.
What? Do you...
No way. Chaska never opens up about her. I appreciate the understand. Oh, and if you ever need a doctor, you know who to find.
Huh. Who would have thought there was a deeper reason? In the end, it's all the
Don't worry. I always
I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
Don't worry, I always win anyway.
Need some high-calorie food urgently? You've come to the right place.
How long are you going to take?
Don't worry, I always win anyway.
Need some high-calorie food urgently? You've come to the right place.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
Been here before?
Don't worry, I always win anyway.
Need some high-calorie food urgently? You've come to the right place.
How long are you going to take?
Don't worry, I always win.
Need some high-calorie food urgently? You've come to the right place.
Been here before? Seriously, how long are you going to take?
Don't worry, I always
Huh,
win anyway.
good roll. Alright, maybe I'll take one more day off, and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
How long are you going to take?
Don't worry, I always win anyway.
Need some high-calorie food urgently? You've come to the right place.
I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
Seriously, how long are you going to take?
Don't worry, I always win anyway.
I must choose carefully.
Give up. Hesitating will do you no good.
Let's give a huge round of applause to our brave young warrior, Kachina!
Well done.
I always knew you could do it.
You're one to talk. Don't think I didn't know you were the
I had no
Oh, really? So you weren't just trying to...
I wasn't. When he insisted on repaying the favor.
But the fact of the matter...
I'm really sorry, Kachina.
It's amazing that
So,
our team captain...
alright. There's no need to be like that, Uncle Pakal. Dear friends, I'd like to say a few words. Firstly, I'm grateful to my friends and our this traveler and her companion Paimon. They've agreed to let me learn from them. With their help, I believe I can become even stronger And let's not forget my good friends, Mualani, Chaska, Kanich, and Ayan-san. They all helped the traveler and they too deserve to be called our heroes. So...
Well said!
I'll drink to that.
How does it... To be honest... Well, you better get used to it! Hey, please...
Take it easy.
Ah, you're here.
How did you know? That's Paimon's favorite!
You look like you've still got questions. Ask away. Because the thought of telling you could just as imagine if I couldn't make. Besides, every generation will have its heroes, this one included. The plan could still work without them. Or, of course, without me. But since I was the one who—
Paimon's suddenly remembering that portrait in your room. Was that your family from back then?
Yes, it was. From what I've been able to piece together, I can she played and still, it was an impressive— You feel lost. This is a war. And there can be no war without loss. The people of Natlan look to me as their—
Yeah!
I suppose, even if the future ends in destruction, and it's precise. This is a pivotal moment. Well, 3, to be precise. There's your resistance, if you agree.
Ancient.
They can. Possessing an ancient— the ode of resurrect, just like in the Night Kingdom, I will be—
Yeah, we can't—
Wonderful. We've never forged—
My lord, we've received— although your injury
Victory and defeat are rules, not outcomes. As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, you don't have—
I'm beginning to see just how useful you heard something from here.
Take it easy.
After all we've been through recently, it sure feels good to come back to— It's been a while since we last got in touch with Mualani. Or have Mualani be our guide. Yeah, that's the one! Paimon remembers that we can invite her to be our guide and set up— Well...
Sorry, we don't carry any black swimming floaters here.
But why? Well, yeah, sorta. The last pair of black floaters I bought ended up getting bitten by Koholosaur. I nearly drowned. Which is why I want to buy some new ones.
I knew it. I specifically asked an expert from the Masters of the Nightwind about this once. Black floaters bring bad luck.
Really?
Also,
yeah, that—
in that case, I'll even offer you a
You'd really do that?
You got it. Well, hello there! If it isn't the—
It's been a while, Mualani! Was all that stuff—
Of course.
Whoa!
But let's get— Come on, don't be strange.
No, we actually came here to ask you to be our guide.
Well, you've come to the right person. So, where do you want to go?
We want to visit the mysterious island from the—
A trip to the mysterious island.
Do you have any—
I assume you're already aware of how difficult the trip will be?
Yep, your chief has already made that pretty clear.
But with our adventuring experience and with you as our guide, we'll definitely be able to reach the mysterious island.
Then I'll have to explain some things to you first. I learned all my skills as a guide from Uncle New, and he's the best guide in the whole tribe. But apparently, even he has never successfully reached the island. With a good guide to lead the way, a journey should usually be fun and pleasant. However, going to the mysterious island is different. And I don't know, but since it's just my...
Paimon thought this Paimon will feel real... mualani?
Whoa, what's the hurry?
Come on, what are you waiting for?
Oh, Kolo's back.
Who's Kolo?
Oh, he's currently
Really?
He's always out and... let me put up the closed sign first.
The crystals you asked for can only be found in caverns deeper than 500 meters underground. Here, have a look for yourself. As for the people you asked me to take along, they almost all got lost in a cave. Out of my sense of duty as a guide, I brought them all back. Next time, just save the trouble and let me go alone. Indeed. Well done. No wonder he's the best. I wouldn't dare to go more than 200 meters down into a cavern like that.
I wonder how much he made this time.
Whoa, it really does sound like a super amazing guide. Do you think you could get some pointers from him, Mualani? Who knows, maybe he could save us some trouble on our trip to the mysterious island.
Ko'olo always treats his experience like trade secrets. He never tells anyone anything about being a guide.
Oh, okay.
But one day, I'll also be able to reach the island.
That's him, right? Do you really think you'll be able to get his help?
Allow me to do the talking. You must be the top guide of your tribe. I have a commission that I hope you'd be willing to consider.
That guy sure looks familiar. Oh, aren't those two the scholars from Sumeru who were bitten by the Koholosaurs? They also wanted to go to the mysterious island, right? Seems they finally realized that they need a guide.
A commission? Since you've obviously heard about my abilities, have you also happened to hear about my rates? If you're not intimidated by the...
Yes.
Oh?
The mysterious...
Just as Paimon...
But first, please don't misunderstand.
You hear that?
In that case...
Since you want to visit the...
Yes, I know. I must reach that island. Even if that means putting my life in someone else's hands. I have made up my mind.
Don't waste your words on me. The way I see it, the requirement is just a way to weed out those who do not have the skills to reach the island by themselves.
You...
You say you'd put your life in somebody else's hands? Ridiculous. Even if someone were to trust me with their life, they'd just be another burden. Let's look at it the other way around. Why would I place my life in the hands of someone whose abilities are far below mine? That is what the legend is really hinting at here. Many guides in the tribe have received commissions like this, only to end up bogged down by their incompetent clients long before reaching the destination. How do you think I reached the mysterious island? I made it because I chose to go alone.
Well, I'm different. I'm no ordinary tourist.
That doesn't make much of a difference to me. You'll give up halfway at best, which is a waste of my time. And a waste of your commission fees. I can tell you're just looking to explore something new. If that's the case, then you can find another guide in the tribe. For example... new student, over there.
What's up with that guy's attitude? Paimon takes back everything nice she said about him.
I have things to do now. Goodbye.
Hold on, Ko'olo.
What's wrong? I'm only introducing a potential client to you because I know you're a teacher. In fact, I'd say it's quite the opportunity.
Never mind that for now. I don't agree with your views on the island. Uncle New taught me that...
I know. You're just the same as him. You both obviously hope to prove yourselves, but still think that you have to follow the legend to the letter, waiting for a cumbersome client to find you before even trying to set off.
Mualani?
The rare ores I brought back are proof that I've been to the island. But as for New, where's his proof? Why don't you wait until he's actually found the island before you start using his views to refute me?
I'm really sorry. I just wanted to take you to see what the excitement was all about. I wasn't planning on getting into an argument with him again.
That Colo seemed to harbor some kind of grudge against you, Mualani. Or maybe your teacher.
I know. Quite an impressive achievement for my teacher, huh? Even the best guide in the tribe can't stop talking about him.
Oh, Paimon thought you'd be more upset.
Of course not. Uncle Nu has also argued with Ko'olo before. I've already heard the same words several times now. But it's hard to prove anything to him unless you've actually been to the island. That's right.
Actually, Paimon!
No, please don't do that. If you... I always felt that So, as Uncle Nu's student, I've always wanted to complete the trip to prove his skills. It's a pity that I've never had the chance.
But don't you have that chance now, Mualani? If you'd agree to be our... with the help of the renowned traveler and...
Oh, Paimon. Come on, bring it in. Alrighty then.
Oh, it's that scholar guy. Paimon almost forgot he...
Scholar guy? My name is Varumdra. Please use it.
I didn't expect to see you again, Traveler in Paimon.
Oh, and it's that lady too! Hello again!
Excuse me, Miss Guide. Since we've been referred to you, would it be okay for us to join your journey?
I'm Mualani. Just call me by my name. As for whether or not you can come along, I'm sure you've already heard the requirements. We've only just met, and I'm not sure you're cut out for this trip. The path to the mysterious island...
Oh.
I admit that we'll set off with you. In other words, you need...
If you accompany us, then you are a member of the team.
So you still refuse? Fine. Kari, I'll put the more for the return.
Now he wants to go.
Wait! Please don't...
I'm so sorry.
Don't say that. How about this?
So you've decided to accept...
No. My plan is to use some of our time together to turn you from strangers into friends. The kind we can trust with our lives.
That's your plan?
Wonderful.
Pretty sure only Mualani could come up with a plan like that.
We need to get started. Laffa. I've got some business for you.
We've been over this before. The name's Yellowfath.
I know. It's just that...
Well, since you're the
I need a camp.
Another commission?
How much are we
Don't worry about the costs. I'll take care.
Oh, but that's not right.
Ahem. Let's make this...
Oh, no. We're traveling as close friends who trust each other with anything.
That's what I thought. Honestly, I can be a little picky when it comes to camping equipment, and I don't want... We're ready, Laffa.
Your total...
Isn't that...
Just imagine us in the wilderness, okay? We can either sleep out in the open...
You call that a week's worth of pocket money? Are you rich, Mualani?
That's not important. We still need to buy some...
Take it easy.
Rise. Because you're still young.
All right.
A record player.
Oh, that model is pretty rare.
Thanks, Uncle Aunt.
A record player?
Yep. And that's our next stop. Hey, Paka Paka.
Mualani? Have you finally decided to release a record?
You'd be the first I'd sign with if I ever did, but not today.
That's pretty rare.
Maybe I can think of a way to connect you with a friend for...
Whoa.
Nice.
What do we need it for anyway?
Well, I asked a friend from the Masters of the Night Wind for some advice once, and apparently, playing this song at night is an effective way to keep travelers...
Is that really...
You know how it goes, Mualani. 20,000 mora for this record. That's the best I can do.
Deal.
Looks like Mualani really is rich.
That should be about everything we need to buy. Next is... Ooh, I'm getting kind of nervous.
What's wrong, Mualani?
Next, I need to find my teacher and get the map to the island. Besides the legend left by the first chief, there's also a map. It's full of strange symbols, almost like it's a part of a big puzzle. Guides must draw from their experience to decipher the map's meaning, and the chief made several copies, which brings us to...
Whoa. Hearing that is also...
Yes, but the thought of having you two by my side somehow makes me...
That's right! Let's go and find him! Afternoon, Uncle New.
A surprise. Did you forget that it's just that?
Huh?
Do you think that I'm...
No, after all,
Don't worry. What?
Yeah.
Don't misunderstand. Our mission is...
I understand.
In that case, you may have the map. Also, take this with you.
What is it?
It's a talisman. Take...
Was this made with...
Right. Which is
You really know me best, All right. Traveler and Paimon.
Yay!
Good roll.
It's about time to meet up now. Let's head to the spot Mualani mentioned.
Traveler, Paimon! Over here!
You're here, Mualani!
Good morning, you.
Morning!
So when are we leaving?
Seems...
I just want to get down...
Don't worry, I'm a very...
Yay!
First, do you all see the statue here?
Uh-huh.
Well, no, it's not a clue at all. He was the first chief of the people of the Springs who came back from the mysterious island and set up this place. The first thing we need to do before we set off is to touch the statue and pray to our ancestors. This will make our journey to the mysterious island smoother.
Is there any theoretical
Theoretical basis? No, but my teacher taught me it's a... Very good.
Sure, but since this practice...
Come on, everyone. Greetings to my ancestors. As your descendant, I'm about to follow in your footsteps and witness your accomplishments.
It really feels like we're about to embark.
Now, please get ready. We're going to look for the...
Speaking of which, where should we look for the clue?
At a place where many gather. Like a party.
Huh?
Let's hope you put up a good fight.
What's up? Wanna play?
Let's finish this next time.
How about this? Fun, shall we? Take a seat.
The tide rises! Yeah! Forget it!
Whoa! What a stroke of good luck!
Let's hope this. Put up a good fight.
Ooh! Watch out! Hey there! Let's ride! I told you today's our lucky day. Wow, there are a lot.
As expected,
When people from outside the tribe get a copy of the map, when the first so it'll be. You're a real.
But according.
So let me tell you a secret. It's almost like how, unless you're a guide.
This is a thing?
According to what I. But to get there. We'll have to think of a way to sneak past without startling them.
You mean.
But.
No, we actually need someone to stay and look after the luggage, so.
Is that so? Then that works.
And now I understand. Follow me and stay close. Oh no, we've been spotted. Let's back off and try again.
These Kaholosaurs sure seem ungodly.
Kevin, you've already.
First of all, the Elder, and secondly.
But on what basis?
Okay.
Let Paimon
According to the map...
this is tricky.
Karya, I've noticed that you only talk when you're...
Me? I discovered something very interesting, but...
Oh.
You can just call me...
In that case, please stay here. Found it!
What's this?
The key to making our way through the herd. If the Kaholosaurs have but this plant, we can apply the plant's extract to our body.
So...
Don't worry, it's also good.
Oh, Paimon feels...
Perfect. Okay. Follow me and stay close. Careful. Don't startle them.
Oh, Paimon...
Perfect. Okay, let's try to make our way through again. Be sure to stay out of sight. What's that sound? Careful! Oh, it's just a young Kaholosaur. Don't worry, this little one doesn't pose any danger. Follow me and stay close. How could there be so many here? We can't get through! Oh, I have an idea. Wait here. Come on! Careful! Don't startle them. We must be getting...
Look! A bunch are gathering around that rock!
Maybe when things... Sounds like...
True, they were definitely trying to scam us. Huh? Do you see that? On the rock?
I've heard that there is a type of moss that... That must be the clue!
Should we take a picture?
Oh, the flash might disturb them.
So we've passed the first stage of the journey now, right?
I see.
Has he always...
He's just a...
At least this has shown that...
Yes, I understand.
Mualani really knows how to lead our...
Next, we'll need to use the lead we found to
Hard to tell.
Aha! Though the lines are... Find our next destination.
Really?
Well, intuition. All right, break time is over.
quietly now.
Hey there!
Busted.
Hiya! Coming at ya!
Quick, let's pack it up.
Okay, this is the place. So, where do we go next?
I'm not completely sure yet. The map seems to indicate there's a mechanism here that crosses the water.
I knew it! My theory was correct!
Sounds like he's got...
If you have any suggestions...
I believe the mechanism that the... According to my... Speaking of which...
Oh, I remember...
After learning about... Even though I haven't... Firstly, therefore...
Now everyone...
All right. Then let's start...
That's just a quick and easy... If I'm not mistaken...
Whoa! It started glowing! This should be it, right?
Looks like we can activate it once we get close enough. But according to the map, there should be 2 more phlogiston...
The Spina's on the case!
Hey there!
Great work, everyone! Okay, now first, we need to figure out how to control this thing.
Is there something wrong?
See, look at this. After activating a normal spirit door, we could just go ahead and use... Also, according to the map, if we don't operate the nodes
Isn't that
In theory,
Do you think you'd be able to operate it? I just tried.
Though I've never tried before, Huh? But in theory, this shouldn't happen.
If Verandra can...
Okay, well...
After all the adventures she's been on, handling something like this should be easy peasy.
Alright. Then it'll be up to... I'll let you know when we need to switch...
Wait, but...
Don't worry. It looks like the spirit ways are...
But it's so high! And you'll be...
Do you still remember the promise we made before we left? Only those who can trust each other with their lives can reach the mysterious island. Since you...
Alrighty. Please be careful.
Carving waves! Now switch to the spirit way on the right! Please, activate the next node!
Paimon heard mualani shouting just now. Let's go find the node we need. We did it, mualani!
The path ends up ahead. Switch to the next spirit way. Traveler, get to the next node!
Got it! Paimon heard mualani shouting just now. Let's go find the node we need. Mualani, we've taken care of the final node. Please be careful.
That was perfect.
You were amazing, Mualani! There were a couple of moments Paimon thought... Oh no, you're...
It appears the flagell...
In that case...
Do you hear that?
The weather's getting gloomy, and a bunch of whirlpools just appeared in the water!
Yes, we need... Hey, look over there!
Whoa! There's a giant whirlpool over there!
Yep, and that's our next...
Huh?
The info I deciphered from the map points to...
No way!
Forgive me for being...
Yes, I know. Everything points...
And what if you're...
Verandra!
I'm not trying the spirit ways at this rate, so...
He does...
I can't find any...
Then it seems like it's time for our collaboration.
But didn't we all...
I have reached the...
No.
You?
Letting your clients...
Then we can implement...
Oh, but how about this? You and... I know you like to...
Well...
Traveler, Paimon, let's... Do you also think that this is a... It's okay. That's completely normal. This is just how it is. This gives us the power to decide which way we should go. Although I'm pretty... If the scholars... The same goes for the two of you. The good news is that...
Mualani?
Traveler.
That's right. You... Besides, it's gonna take...
Aw, Paimon.
All right. Matters of luck aside...
I know.
Wait a sec. Is it just Paimon or does the...
You're right.
That means we need to hurry.
Miss Guide, we have a problem.
Karia? What?
I tried to... He said that the... I'm not much of a...
Oh, why did the...
No time to hesitate. Faster! Need a surfboard?
Help!
That way? He's been pulled away by the current! Not here either. The current is too fast! We found him!
Oh, there they are!
Veronica, thank goodness you're all right. Thank you so much, Miss Guide.
It's just... I didn't expect my calculations to be wrong.
Right, who knows if...
Seems we...
Why would you give up on such an opportunity to come rescue me?
How can you say that? It's already...
I'm really sorry.
Don't feel guilty, Karia. I think if I reactivate the nodes, that will cause the whirlpools to reappear. The only problem is that we still don't know exactly when we'll be able to do that. It's already getting late.
Now that you mention it, Paimon is feeling a little hungry. Hey, Paimon's stomach can be very sensitive.
We have plenty of tasty things to eat.
Is this the spot? Let Paimon and the Traveler help.
Go ahead. I'll... What do you think? This is a specialty dish I learned to make that's perfect for camping.
Mm-hmm. It really hits the spot. You're a great cook, Mualani.
Karia helped out quite a bit, so she deserves some credit too.